Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Cole Reagans. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Next offering is in the dirt. And a pitch. A ton.
We got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases.
He don't want this smoke. He don't want this smoke. He don't want this smoke.
After being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Check swing, and he held up. Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, and that is that.
It's all right. We got on base, though. That's all right.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, and now it's William Contreras. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Sal Frelick. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Adam Frazier. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. 1 gone, runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Carter Jensen. That one drifts inside. Grounder might be 2. Two on, 1 out. Jack Caglione getting ready to hit. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up now for Kansas.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Round third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Yeah, he don't want this fucking smoke. Keep telling y'all that.
Up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the order now. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Sorry. We got on base, baby. We got on base.
On to the 3rd inning. Now here's Jake Bauers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's the 3rd baseman. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. There's another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And strike two.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Bowers sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. They say a win.
2-2 the count.
Contreras in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here comes Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Perez on to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. This is Bryce Terang.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk. There's one guy that I can think about, Boone, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side for the fourth time today. Back here in Kansas City, bottom four. Now here is Salvador Perez. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Handles, throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Adam Frazier. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Rips that one to right. Freeland hauls it in, 2 away. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing. He held up. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's
swings and misses, struck him out. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. Frelick off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, D.L. Hall.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and in. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, and stepping in is the speedy number 21. Hunter Harvey on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And there's a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Fastball is outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Witt at first, one gone. Hauls it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Salvador Perez will hit next. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Son of a bitch, get your ass off my game. Oh! Quit fucking with me.
And they add on. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adam Frazier. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Told y'all he ain't want no motherfucking smoke out of me, boy. Oh!
Back here in Kansas City. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Yastrzemski makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Up next in the ball, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark. He's into the game. We're going to miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now Carter Jensen. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. So digging in, Jack Caglione. Next offering is fouled back. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Sal Frelick. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Andrew Vaughn now. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the left fielder, Jake Bowers.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, Mike Yastrzemski, the 2nd MLB Yaz, steps in. Ground ball right side, Terang. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
That's all right. His ass is out of here at this last inning, though. He ain't got nothing else. He done.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the 3rd baseman, number 21.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. The Brewers trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
This is it, y'all. This is it. This is it right here. Send his ass home.
They're down to their final strike. Clark is just 1 strike away. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Ain't that a bitch?
So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter. Jackson. Yelich goes. Pitching for a strike. He throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Bunts it towards the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Digging in, Bryce Turang. Yelich at third. Chorio at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. And that'll do it.
Get the fuck out of here.
3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil. I can tell it. I know it's illegal.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Hunter Green. What do you look for here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across the first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One out, bases empty. Got him. And there's two away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one at triple digits. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hayes raging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Cardinals nothing, Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the mound today, it's Sonny Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, now a chance for T.J. Friedl. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Right side, Donovan. Sends it to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering upstairs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And this place is rocking. It's 1-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Matt McClain in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, no strike. Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. Leading off, Nolan Arenado. Green back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That one lifted to left. Hayes has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. Green, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air on the infield, Stevenson moving under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that.
Gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch, spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And that one hammered out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Trey Turner now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Base hit.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
So here is Bryce Harper. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Turner runs. Pitch
1-1.
misses.
No,
And that's a
he's in
stolen
there.
base. Not even close. No outs. Runner on second. Breaking ball
2-1.
misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. That
That's
one
the ball.
missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Fouls one away and now 3-2. Man at second. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Turner in to score, and they lead by 2.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground, Terang. And Castellanos is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you in them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got to line up this stack, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner on at third. One gone. Line to left. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee and getting to start, Zach Wheeler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Yelich at the dish, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. That one the other way, and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
1 down, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two out, space is empty. There's the strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Garrett Mitchell in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really had some
1
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing.
I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spend 300 for the flip flops.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brian Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Max Kepler at the plate.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's JT Realmuto. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One down, base is empty. Outside, and it's 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the most gorgeous ballparks in the sport, this one right here, PNC in Pittsburgh, one of the best in the game.
And from where we sit, just a gorgeous view of downtown. You've got the bridges, the Allegheny River. In fact, we've seen some hitters hit the ball into that river, and perhaps we'll see that today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 105.
That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Just missed. Two outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. Reds go down quietly, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Green.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Tommy Pham, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Brian Reynolds here. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Green over to first, and he dives back in safely. And the first offering is not close. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The pitch. That's outside. 3-1. Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, one out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Reynolds on second. Cruz over at first with one away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And now it's 3-2. Joey Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Joey Bart in the box now. Takes strike one.
1's the count.
Not close with that one. And that is ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One out, base is full. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Steer makes the catch. And that is the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Skeens back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And there's the strike. That one in triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that one in the air center field. Cruz in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
gotta do better. I 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 gotta.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Logan Webb.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now. Luis Arraez stands in.
Number 4, Luis Arraez.
Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Bare hand grab, and very nicely done for the out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Manny Machado. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty.
Two balls, no
Signs of
strikes.
movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the mound in this one, Yu Darvish.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Darvish delivers. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive down the line, and it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Now one away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Willie Adames stands in. Pitch is
Ball
in the
one.
dirt, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
He was late there, strike one.
First 2 hitters get
got 1 ball,
punched
1
out
strike.
on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Giants down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That's inside. 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And now it's even up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2 now. And that's outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Bogarts now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cronenworth gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Foul ball there. No outs, runners at first and second. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
First and second here, no outs. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers, done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Randy Rodriguez comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arraez. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. To the wall, and he can't reach it. The 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, 1 down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. So they're all loaded up. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close.
That's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count.
Appreciate y'all locking in on my stream, MLB. So we're going to be back later with some more streaming, baby. I love y'all. Peace.